Hello, good morning. Well, it's not really morning, but being that I was supposed to do a video this morning and I'm just doing it right now, I still feel like I have so much to do today, even though it's like 4 o'clock in the evening. But it still feel like morning to me because there's so much on my plate. Remember that elephant that I was talking about? I'm eating it. I've been eating that elephant and I'm getting full. But it's so much more. Like I still haven't even got to the kneecap of the elephant. Anyway, that's my analogy for life for anyone who missed it. I was saying earlier that I feel like I have this big elephant ahead of me because and the elephant uh, is significant to like all the chores and the tasks and the things that I have to do to accomplish in life, you know? And I feel like it's a big elephant and I just didn't know where to bite it. But if you never bite it because you're trying to figure out where to bite it, it ain't gonna get ate, and you're gonna be hungry. So I just decided to start eating that elephant, bite it from the bottom, and work it all the way up. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I say that to say, you know, everybody have their own truth. Like everyone has their own truth. What's good for the goose might not be good for the gander. Like what works for me may not work for you. And people get that so misconstrued. Like people believe in their beliefs. And they're just so indebted to their belief that they crucify other people because of what they believe. And it's just so amazing to me, you know, some of my friends like and family members like on social media, like they persecute people's religion for persecuting other people. Like people, it's so easy to become a hypocrite and do the same thing that you hate. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you focus on things that you hate, you become that same person. You're just doing it in a whole different light, you know? So I think when you become truly free, you allow or you respect other people's beliefs. You don't have to diss or downgrade other people's beliefs because you found what's true for you. Just because it's true for you, someone still might be there. It might work for them. It doesn't mean that you're on a higher elevation or they're on a lower elevation. It doesn't mean that. It means that some people are able to meet you on certain planes. Like you have to become all things to all people. Like I've been studying like the universal laws, because people get caught up into the rules. And rules in life are meant to be broken. But a universal law, you can go to any religion and that is still law. That is still something that it has to be, you know? It's universal, it goes for everybody and everything. So people get caught up into the stories and, into the religions that are looking at the principles. I'm a principle follower, and this may be true for me and it may not be true for you. But the beauty about it is being able to understand someone else's truth and accepting their truth, you know? Like that is a powerful thing. That's when you become free, when you are able to walk with somebody and understand them and not get caught up because you don't necessarily agree. You can agree to disagree and still be in unity. That is the power of being one. Like you cannot be one if you're divided because of a disagreement, because of your truth. So I challenge everyone just to be open to other people's truth. It doesn't mean that you have to change your mind or you have to change your perception, but understand why this person is there. Understand them and know that it works for them, and you don't have to persecute people for what they believe, because that's not helping you. That's not making your truth more better. It's not. You know. So Let people live their truth and realize that you condemning someone is not making your truth more truthful. It's just your truth. And what works for you may not work for the next person. So, that's my message for today. Just be open to everybody's truth. And you can agree to disagree, but you don't have to persecute the next person because they don't believe in what you believe, because that's your belief. It may not be for them. We are all individuals, and we all have our own purpose and our own walks. And what makes another person, move forward, it may not fuel the other person, because we're individuals and everybody's different. We can't have the same culture, we can't have the same religion, because we'll all be the same. And what would the world be if we're all the same? You know? It's like we're robots. So you can't preach freedom and not allow people to be individuals and respect that. Because you're truly free when you respect people as individuals and understand why what works for them. And just being open. Like, you have to open your mind. You cannot condemn people because of what's true for you. Okay, so subscribe to my YouTube channel, Patricia Rosario, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about what I have to say, because again, this is my truth. This is how I feel. I feel like I'm open to listening to people, with positive vibes and positive perceptions, and either it's for me or if it's not, but it's not going to affect me if it's not for me. And I don't have to diss or judge or knock anybody for what they believe is true. We could all look at a picture and get something different from the picture. You might see a hand, I might see a foot, but we all looking at the same picture. But what's true for me, it may not be true for you, and I'm open to that. That's the beauty of being an individual. So respect people's individualities, and don't think that yours is the only thing right. It's right for you, but it may not be right for the next person. Thank you. Comment, share. Let me know what you think.